Hello there, junkies. So I'm planning to do a series of videos because the topic that I would like to discuss is something that could bore you if I compile it into a very long video, okay? And because I think you don't really want to know the other aspects of this topic. Okay, so what am I talking about? Modifications, okay? So here I have my Fender Jazz Bass, okay, made in Mexico, one of the last batches of the standard line, because right now, um, the made in Mexico ones are already called the Player Series. Okay, so maybe you have noticed that, and you have seen players who do a lot of modifications in their bass guitar. Okay, an example is mine. I did some modifications here: top loading bridge, high mass, different pickups. These are not the stock pickups. Pick guard, uh, onboard preamp, okay, and strings. So these are the modifications that I did to my bass. So why did I do this? Okay? Why did I do this? It's just a personal choice. Okay? Maybe the junkie in me just kicked in. I just got curious. Okay? I just got curious about these modifications. I saw a lot of players changing their bridges and all of that. Okay, and well, to me personally, it made me think that it could actually change my tone a little bit. Okay, so in this series, we will know the pros and cons of these modifications. So, or do you and somewhat, excuse me, and somewhat a guide. This is just a guide. This is not a hard and fast rule manual. Okay, so this is just a guide for you to know what modifications are somewhat important, okay, and a guide to when to modify your bass, okay. So without further ado, I will start with the most important thing before you start modifying your bass, okay. Of course, you have to know your bass first, okay, like this one. You have to know it, every inch of it, and especially what wood is it made of. Okay, well, you might be saying that even before you bought this your bass, you need to before you bought your bass, you need to know the wood. Yes, everything in it. Okay, everything in it, you have to know it, and even the character. Okay, even the character of your bass. So you have to play it. Okay, for example, this one tends to have a warm tone, mainly because of the wood. Okay, rosewood fingerboards usually will give off a warm tone. Because if you don't know your bass, okay, including the measurements, okay, the measurements of the pickup cavities, the control cavities, you really need to know, okay, your bass inside and out. Because if you don't know what's going on in your bass, okay, chances are you will waste your money in unnecessary modifications. Take it from me, I've been there. Okay, and as you know, some of these modifications are expensive. Okay, so I will start first with that. So the next part, okay, will be about strings. Okay, see ya.